NSA commenced cybersecurity training for its officers in the state. Declaring the training open in Ilorin, the Commandant NSCDC Kwara State Command, Commandant Makinde Iskil Ayinla, said a lot of cases have been brought to the command on internet fraud and the command needed more hands to tackle them. He said the training was organized to update officers on cybercrime. The Commandant advised the participants to take the training serious in order to enhance their performance. Knowledge is power. The training course is not only for the benefit of the corps, but only for individuals and the nation at large. No knowledge is a waste. It will forever be useful to you in the nearest future. Therefore, do not think it is just for the benefit of the NSCDC, he said. According to him, the training will be focusing on understanding concept of cyber security, why cybercrime is increasing, how to protect organizations against cybercrime, how to become cybersecurity expert, and ethical hackers, tracking of phones and Facebook hacking, among others. Another one from the home front. Officers of NSCDC Kwara State Command receive COVID-19 vaccine. The Commandant of Nigeria Security and Field Defense Corps, Commandant Makinde Iskil Ayinla, last week led other officers of the Corps to receive COVID-19 vaccine. The officials of Kwara State Primary Healthcare and Medical Team stormed the agency's headquarters in Ilorin, Kwara State to vaccinate officers of the Corps. The team leader in person of Azan Shehu educates officers the need to take vaccine and should erase the fear that the body will react to it. Commandant Makinde, after receiving his own, thanked the primary healthcare officials for coming and charged all officers and men of the Corps to receive their own vaccine too. He explained further that as security personnel, we should lead by example. He stated that Nigerians are looking forward to security agencies and concluded by thanking all officers and men for yielding to the call of the Commandant General. Now going to Cross River State. Commandant Majakondumi Abidemi paraded 3 pregnant girls arrested in a baby factory in 8 Miles, Calabar, Cross River State. Investigation reveals that child harvesting business has been going on in that apartment, but luck ran out of them as investigation led men of NSCDC Cross River State Command, Calabar, to discover the factory. The State Commandant, Ambassador Majakodumi Abidemi, told newsmen that the command is committed to prosecute the culprit and warn those with such intentions to desist from such practice. He blamed it on the social system. The last one, which is taken from the national headquarters, NSCDC scales up airport security after threats of attack by terrorists. Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Dr. Ahmed Audu, has assured of highly coordinated approach to avert threats of attack on airports across the country. Director of Public Relations at the NSCDC National Headquarters in Abuja, Deputy Commandant Olushola Odumosu, disclosed this in a statement issued on Thursday in Abuja. He said the NSCDC boss was in a swift reaction to an intelligence report on possible attacks of airports, directed commandants in states with airports to immediately liaise with the airport's management and other relevant stakeholders to fortify the internal security mechanism of the facilities. According to the CG, the Corps cannot afford to treat the security of Nigerians with kid gloves. Hence, its marching order to all concerned state commandants to adequately deploy operatives from specialized units such as counter-terrorist units, anti-vandalism, crisis and disaster management, as well as intelligence and surveillance personnel for covert operations to all the airports in the country. He called on all Nigerians to see the security of the nations as everyone's business and not an exclusive preserve of security agencies alone by volunteering. Credible information about any suspicious movement or criminal activities, as he assured them of his organization's commitment to protect the identity of informants. So that's how we could take on the news all over the Federation, talking about NSCDC. Somebody said the condition to freedom is security. And I'll be going straight to the next segment, which happened to be the security tips. And before then, we have a song from NSCDC titled Honey Defense. I'll be right back and you don't know it.
It all began as just patriotic volunteers But now, we operate as a full-fledged paramilitary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, protecting lives and infrastructures. We are the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, a member nation of the International Civil Defense Organization, with a world headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. NSCDC, the defender. That's who we are.
To honey defense, come and see. Everybody come and see. Yeah, to honey Since 1967, we did operate as volunteers. We did go from places to places, carrying our functions along freely. Like day, like day, God don't do
We salute the courage of our founding fathers. They fought for the heart that established civil defense. Today in Nigeria, we are mandated by the heart to maintain peace, no another.
Everybody come and see, oh. They gonna come see.
All right, you're welcome back. The program is The Defender live on Diamond 88.7 FM. Yes, from Google Defense to Honor Defense. We thank God for what God is doing in the call. And on this program, we're talking security because security is a collective responsibility. And this program is a bilingual program. We can use Yoruba, we can use English because very soon we're going to throw the lines open and you have to call. And if you want to make contribution, language is no barrier. You can talk to us in Yoruba or even in English. And on this segment is the security tips. And what we're talking more about is kidnapping. We can see there are some things trending now in Nigeria, and we love Kwara State. We don't want Kwarans to be a victim, and that's why we are trying to give you tips on how you can protect yourself. Talking about kidnapping. Well, each year, tens of thousands of adults and children go missing due to kidnapping. To protect yourself and your family, here are tips on how to prevent kidnapping. The first one, find alternative routes. If you think there is a threat, find other streets or highways you can use when driving from home to work and back. Kidnappers rely on your routine to track you down and then look for a time when you are most vulnerable to an attack. tó gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa nílé, ètò tá à ń ṣe náà ni ètò ààbò ara ẹni làbòlú. A sì wà lórí ìpele tá a ti ń gbà wá níyànjú lórí bá a ṣe lè dáàbò bo ara wa lórí àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń fipá jínigbé. A fẹ́ jẹ́ kí irú nǹkan báyìí kó ṣẹlẹ̀ fẹ́ni kankan nílùú Kwara. Ìtorí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń ta yín lólobó eléyìí pé tẹ́ bá fi lè mọ àwọn nǹkan kankan yìí kò ní jẹ́ káwọn ajínigbé kan gbé yín kan jí yín gbé. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ru ẹ̀ náà ni pé ká mọ gbogbo bá a ṣe ń rìn. Pé kánẹ̀ ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ tàkà kánẹ̀ ń lọ bí kan báyìí, ibi tẹ́ bá gbà lọ ibẹ̀ kọ́ ní kẹ́ ẹ gbà bọ̀. Mo sọ́rí láti sọ eléyìí, àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí wọ́n sọ nínú àdíìtì nínú ẹgbà owó ọ̀rọ̀ kan pé wọ́n ló ní ládá tí èèyàn bá lọ bì kan, ipe tó bá gba ibì kan lọ, ipe ní ládá pé kó gba ibòmíì padà bọ̀. Tó bá gba ibi tó gbà wá yẹn tó bá gbà lọ, o lè mọ́ gbà ládá. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ó ní pé ó dá kó gba ibòmíì kó gbà padà, ipe ó ní ládá. Ó wá yẹ kí gbogbo wa náà ká fi lè ṣe àṣekọ́ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń jí nípa tó ń jí nígbé yẹn wọ́n ti máa ń ṣọ́bi tó tí oníkálukú ń gbà. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá rí pé kì í ṣọ̀nà bí tó gbà wá ló gbà lọ, wọn ò ní rí ẹ mú. So the second point, do not accept rights offered by strangers. Do not accept rights offered by strangers. Once you get into a stranger's car, you are at their mercy. They could either incapacitate you or hold you hostage, and you might not have an opportunity to defend yourself. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí mo tún fẹ́ mẹ́nu bà ni pé kí a ṣọ́ra pé à ń wọ mọ́tò ọ̀fẹ́. Àwọn ẹlòmíì wà tó pé local government ibi tí wọ́n ti wá kò ṣọ̀fẹ́ local government ni wọ́n ṣàlàyé kí wọ́n máa wọ mọ́tò ọ̀fẹ́ ni. Eléyìí kò bófin mu. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wà very very careful, ká mọ gbogbo bá ṣe ń rìn ìrìn wa so people wà ẹ má wọ mọ́tò ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ bá wọ mọ́tò ọ̀fẹ́ ẹ lè lọ kó sí ọwọ́ àwọn èèyàn yìí mo gbogbo àgbàdúrà pé ẹnì kó sí páńpẹ́ o so méjì yìí ni màá lè yànnàná lórí program wa torí pé àlejò wa wà ní Ṣẹpẹ́ a fẹ́ fi táìmù tó kù a fẹ́ fi bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ká fi jomi tó rọrọ̀ àti fẹ́ kẹ́yìn táìmù alẹ́ náà kẹ́ pè wá a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ààbò ara ẹni làbò olú wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí gbogbo bá ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ wa bọ́n ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ní ọ́fíìsì wọn so tó bá tó time á pè wọ́n. Well, listeners at home, the program is The Defender and we're on the segment. I've talked more about security tips and the security tip for this week is on kidnapping. I was able to been able to mention 2 points. So by next week I'll be able to finish up. But I'm having my guests in the studio and we'll be able to talk more on security. So you can join the conversation and the number to call if you want to join the conversation. The number to call is 09136556952. 09136556952. So right now I'm having someone in the house. He happened to be the head of training at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in person of Deputy Commandant of Corps, Iledo Raphael. You're welcome.